live again. Is that going to split the VOD? I'm going to be so mad if that splits the VOD. Maybe we're back. It says we're back. I'm gonna cry. Nope, it definitely is going to split the VOD. You're such a B-word. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, nothing we can do about it now. We'll just finish this chapter up and keep plugging along, I guess. Gosh darn it. Nothing like playing for 5 hours to have OBS crash, and then I have to... Yeah, it is what it is. It's my fault. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was an OBS thing. I tried to change the scene, and OBS was like, yo, you want to change the scene? I'll change the scene for you. And then it just, like... It crashed the whole thing. I knew it was going to happen. And yeah, here we are. Bummer. Okay, well, it is what it is. We'll finish this chapter up and then call it for the day. Yeah, there's Stream Elements telling me that I'm live again when I'm already live. Fine. I wish there was an easy way to edit these videos together. Now I have to post them back to back with like short 15-minute. That's so frustrating. Oh well. Worst things could happen. Worst things could happen. Go meet Sid and Jill. Press the RT button. Because we have to use PS5's haptic feedback. Otherwise it's wasted. Gold torque.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
The deserter come.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
I don't even know what that means. Oh, there's an ad that starts? No, we're gonna snooze this ad. We're not gonna run another ad. Jill's uncomfortable.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Okay.
brothel.
Well, again, we're pushing
Really?
that M rating.
Doesn't seem very private.
Good for them, really. Doesn't seem very proud. It depends who you ask. That is a good chunk of change.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides,
Something.
I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut.
You always know shortcut, and it always goes
And how
poorly
exactly
for us.
did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight,
If you wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is, If the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to
In
continue?
case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
That is true.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
Fair point.
Our fate means nothing to them.
I mean, not a good point.
No. This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
He's kind of been Sid the Outlaw in about
Little
half of all
faith,
Final
kid.
Fantasy games anyway.
Even
So.
if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
It is true. Respect. Okay. Fun. That's where we are now. Like I can't do anything but go to the next chapter, so let us do that. We'll save on the other side and you have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed. If I click no, what happens if I just leave? Can't leave. I have to go somewhere. Can I fast travel to here? Oh, so I just have to fast travel somewhere. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let us call it there for the day. Let's add one more time. So sorry for the last 10 minutes of having to set the stream. That was unfortunate. You know, life happens. I don't know why that was the thing. But yeah, we will be back to Final Fantasy 16 on Monday. Monday. Be, I guess, changing the world. Yeah. Yeah, worse things have happened. Just weird. I don't know why it decided to do that then. All times, but I don't know. Anyway. It is what it is. We are going to raid out to Critical, I think. Critical's good people. He's playing some Subnautica, I think. He has thalassophobia. He doesn't like the ocean, but he's playing it because his stream made him play it. So I think he's playing actually Below Zero, so he's playing the second one. Which is fun. So yeah. That should be good. We are not going to be playing tomorrow. We'll be back on Sunday. Tomorrow I have some plans. But Sunday we'll be back at around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time with some Fae Tactics. That is the game that Ranger redeemed for us months ago now. And we've unfortunately not been able to play it as much as we want to. But we should be playing it on Sunday. So fingers crossed for that. And then we'll be back with more Final Fantasy 16 on Monday. The game says that this is a pivotal moment. I don't know what in the world that means. I'm guessing we're not far enough in the game for it to be close to beating it. So I'm guessing it's just like, hey, if you haven't done the side quest, you might want to do those now, because otherwise you won't have them available afterwards. So we've done everything we can. I think we've done some exploring. So on Monday, we'll figure out what that means. And then ideally next week is a normal week. I don't see any other issues. Thursday, maybe a short day. But we'll see. See, I have to check. But yeah, everything else should be normal. So, things coming up. What do we got coming up? So on the 23rd, I'm going to try to do a co-stream with Kyle. The 23rd is both of our anniversaries for being an affiliate. So I think it's my 1 year and his either 2 or 3 or something like that. I think it's his 2 year. So we'll be playing some games together probably that evening. So Friday, the night of the 23rd. And then after we finish 16, we'll be playing some random stuff. Probably some Final Fantasy 14 mostly. I'll probably be doing an extra like redemption game as we go. That way I can work through them. And then on the 31st, we'll be doing a 24-hour stream, probably of Final Fantasy 14, to get some progress in. So, oh, I'm raiding now. That's a bummer. Well, it's not a bummer, but yeah. If you weren't part of the raid, I love you guys. I didn't know it would do it automatically. Yeah. That was awkward. Anyway, I love you guys, as always, and I will talk to you later.